Just today alone, I have made over $1,000 without lifting a finger. Here is my store's back end. And as you can see, the date stamp, November 5th, 2025. I have made $1,488. I'll go ahead and refresh it again. Still $1,488. So in this video, I will be showing you something that most people completely overlook when it comes to making money online. It is not Amazon, it is not dropshipping, and it is not some complicated funnel that requires you to learn 10 different tools. What I'm about to show you is exactly how I consistently make over $1,000 every single day selling one of the simplest digital products on the internet, PDF files. And the craziest part is that you can do the same thing starting today with nothing more than your laptop and less than 1 hour of real work. So, make sure to stick to the end because I will also be putting you onto a cheat code system you can use to start a high-profit PDF business as soon as today, regardless of your experience level. I mostly sell on Shopify and Gumroad now because I am able to scale my sales with paid targeted advertising, and Shopify provides integrations for this. But for beginners who have little to no experience running hyper-targeted paid campaigns on platforms like Meta and Pinterest, the only platform you should start with is Etsy. With millions of users on the Etsy platform, you can take advantage of their strong organic traffic. So look at this. Every day at all hours, I get notifications of people buying a PDF from me. A simple, tiny, lightweight digital file that took me less than half an hour to create. No inventory, no shipping, no customer service. People buy, my store delivers the file instantly, and I get paid even if I'm sleeping. And what I want you to understand right away is that the money is not coming from some fancy design or some huge brand. It comes from answering one very real problem that people struggle with in their everyday life. And the product I want to show you today is the perfect example of that. This product is very similar to one of my best-selling PDFs, and you can replicate the same results using this exact product. The PDF is called How to Make New Friends as an Adult. Now think about this for a second. We live in a time where more adults than ever feel lonely, feel disconnected, or have moved to a new city and do not know where to meet people. Social anxiety, isolation, working from home, people moving away from family. These are all real challenges that millions of adults deal with every single day. So when someone goes online and searches for something like how to make friends or loneliness help or social confidence, they are not just browsing. They are actively looking for solutions because they feel that problem right now. And that is why this kind of PDF can sell like crazy. People do not want a long book. They do not want a course. They do not want a massive program. They want something simple, clear, and immediately useful. A small guide that shows them how to start conversations, where to meet like-minded people, how to overcome awkwardness, and how to build social confidence. And because this is a digital download, people from anywhere in the world can buy it instantly. Now, here is why this works so well. When you sell a digital product that solves an emotional problem, your competition is instantly lower because most sellers avoid these topics. Most people do not think toward this human angle when it comes to digital products like PDFs. But emotional self-improvement PDFs hit a different category. They target motivation, confidence, human connection, and lifestyle transformation. And buyers feel real urgency behind those problems. That urgency is exactly what leads to high-converting listings and consistent daily income. So, let me break down exactly how you can create your own version of this PDF starting from zero. The first thing you need is the content. And what most people misunderstand is you do not need to be a psychologist or a therapist to write a guide for adults who want to meet friends. You are not diagnosing anything. You are simply creating a practical, helpful checklist of ideas that people can apply right away. Think of it as a friendly guide that shares social strategies, conversation starters, ways to meet people, group activity ideas, and tips on building confidence. You can generate all of this instantly with AI tools like ChatGPT, which can create structured, high-quality, original text based on simple prompts. For example, you can tell ChatGPT to write 20 practical strategies for making friends as an adult, including social settings, activities, conversation openers, and confidence-building techniques. And within seconds, it will give you extremely usable content that you can refine, reorganize, and format into your PDF. You can also ask it to expand on each point, add more examples, and make the tone friendly and encouraging. Before you know it, you have 10 pages of solid, high-value information that someone would gladly pay for. Next, you take that text and drop it into a simple template. You can use Canva for this. Search for ebook template or guide template. Keep the design minimal, clean, and calming. A simple cover page with a title and maybe a soft color background works perfectly. People who buy guides like this want clarity, not clutter. Add your sections, format the text, maybe include checklists, bullet points, and short exercises. Then export it as a PDF. And just like that, you have a product ready to sell. Now you need to list it on Etsy. This is where most people mess up. They think Etsy is just about uploading a product and hoping someone magically finds it. But Etsy is a search engine. If you know how to use keywords properly, you can get your listing ranking on page 1 for multiple search terms. So here is exactly what you should do. In your title, use keywords like how to make friends as an adult guide, adult social skills workbook, meeting people, make friends printable download. These are all search terms real buyers use. Then in your tags include variations like adult social confidence tips, friendship guide for adults, overcoming loneliness tips, etc. Etsy gives you 13 tag slots. Use every single one. Your description should talk about what the buyer will learn, how easy it is to use, how it helps them build social confidence, and how they can apply the strategies right away. Make sure to mention that the file is a digital download and that they get instant access. Buyers want clarity and reassurance. They want to know they are receiving a helpful, actionable guide that solves their emotional problem. Price your PDF somewhere between $8 and $12. This type of guide has strong perceived value because it solves a personal pain point. Even if you sell it at $10 and get only 10 sales a day, that is $100 daily from one single PDF. But when you start ranking on multiple search terms, getting featured in Etsy recommendations, and appearing in the related item section, those numbers multiply very fast. That is how you get into the $300, $600, even $1,000 a day zone without adding any extra labor. Remember, the beauty of Etsy digital products is that they scale infinitely. You put the product up one time. After that, Etsy handles the delivery. The customer receives the file instantly, and your income becomes automated. The only thing you have to focus on is coming up with more ideas. And trust me, once you see that first day where you make more money than your job in just a few hours, you will be hooked. So, think about this. You could create an entire series of social improvement PDFs: how to make new friends as an adult, how to build confidence in social settings, how to start conversations without feeling awkward, how to meet new people after moving to a new city. Each one solves a related problem, and people who buy one will often buy more. That means your income grows not just from new customers, but from repeat customers. This is how real digital product businesses are built, not by chasing complicated trends, but by solving real problems in simple ways. And you only need one winning PDF to change everything. If a single guide earns you $50 a day, that is already life-changing for many people. But if it earns $100 a day, $200 a day, then suddenly you look at your Etsy dashboard and realize you built something that pays you every day without you having to clock in anywhere. So if you have been living paycheck to paycheck, or you have been looking for a way to earn money without spending a lot of time or money up front, this is the most realistic path you can take. And that first sale changes everything, because once you know it works, your only job is to repeat the process. A few PDFs, a few good listings, and you are on your way to daily income that feels almost effortless. This is how I make over $1,000 a day selling simple PDFs online, and this is exactly how you can do the same. Now, I know I packed a lot into this video, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, this is interesting, but I'd have no idea where to start, don't worry. I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own PDF business without going through the trial and error phase. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different traffic strategies, which I personally use that actually work. And lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step, so if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. It'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business so you can model the same process. So if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pin comment to get started. And remember, every day, new people are jumping into this and building their own PDF systems. I'll see you guys in the next video.